Hi everyone. Today we are going to see about the different states of matter. So whatever you see around us, all are made up of matter. So what is this matter? Matter is nothing but that which occupies a space and has some mass. So an exact space is required for that, and also it will have some mass. So when you take up the matter, it consists of three types of matter. The three main states of matter are solid state, a liquid state, and the third one is the gaseous state. So now we will see how there are differences in these types of matter. What brings about the different states of matter? So when you take any matter, any object, it is made up of tiny particles called as molecules. So when you take up the arrangement of molecules within the matter, it brings about the different states of matter. So we will see about it in detail in the following three types of matter. First, we will see about the solid state. So when you take up the solids, the molecules within the solid are very, very tightly packed. The molecules within the solids are very tightly packed. So this in turn, what happens is the intermolecular space, that is the space between the molecules, between one molecule and the other molecules that are surrounding it, is very, very less. The space, the gap between the molecules, suppose this is one molecule and this is other molecule, the gap is very, very less. So what happens is there will always exist a force of attraction between the molecules within the matter. So how is this force of attraction between the molecules in a solid state? Since they are very close to each other, they are lying very close to each other, the force of attraction is very, very high. So the molecules in the solid state are very tightly bound to each other. So this gives it a perfect shape. It gives a definite shape, we say. And it has got a definite volume as well. The space, since the molecules are not able to move very freely, they are only able to vibrate to a little extent on the same space, at its own space. The shape of the molecule, that is the shape of the matter, that is the solid state, is maintained. So when you take the solids have a definite shape and they have a definite volume and they have a definite mass. So all the three conditions are there for a solid. Now when you take up a liquid, so the molecules in a liquid are not very tightly packed as in the case of the solids. So when you take the arrangement of the molecules within the liquid state, the liquid thing, what happens is the intermolecular space is more than that of the solids. And since the intermolecular space is more, when you take the force of attraction between the molecules also becomes a little bit lesser when compared to that of the solids. So when we are speaking about the volume, because when you take the liquids can flow, so they take up the volume of the container in which they are present. For example, it may be a glass, it may be a bowl, or it may be your water bottle. anything in which the liquid is present. So it takes up the shape of the container in which it is present. So they don't have a definite shape, but they do have a definite volume. If you take 100 ml water, so 100 ml is the volume of water, so it will be the same wherever it is present. When you switch over to a water bottle also, there also the volume occupied by that particular liquid will be the same 100 ml. So they have a definite volume, and similarly they have a definite mass. So when you take the characteristics of the liquid, they have a definite volume and a definite mass, but only thing is they don't have a definite shape. Similarly, when we move on to the next category of the matter, it is actually the gaseous state. So when you take the arrangement of the molecules inside the gaseous state, they are far apart from each other. So what happens is the force of attraction between the molecules are very, very less, or mostly it is negligible. So what happens? The molecules are free enough to occupy the whole space that is available for them. So though they don't have a definite volume, the same amount of air that is present inside the balloon, when you leave it in an open space, it can travel, the molecules can travel anywhere. So you can occupy the whole lot of space. So there is no definite volume for a gaseous state. Similarly, when you take up the shape, since the molecules are vibrating in a very, they are not much attracted with each other, they don't have a definite shape. They are spread all around. So how much our space is available for them, it takes up that space. So they don't have a definite volume and they don't have a definite shape. The reason is the force of attraction between the molecules is very, very less, and the molecules are far apart. They are free to move about. So they don't have a definite shape. They don't have a definite volume, but they do have a definite mass. So these are all the things that constitute to the various types of matter. So the arrangement of the molecules within the matter and their force of attraction between the molecules majorly constitutes to the type of matter in which they are present. We'll see about this in detail in the next video. Thank you.